From being crashed by a bull to being violently massacred, these are the 10 most deadly bull riding crashes in history. At number 10, Silvano Alves got bucked so hard by Apollo's stripes, his back was slammed straight into the metal chutes.
Las Vegas chute! Oh! Oh boy, he took a shot right there.
But at number 9, David Cash didn't even make it that far. Twice, as Juicy smashed him before he had a chance to think.
Oh!
Cash got dropped fast, but at least he stayed conscious. While at number 8, BJ Cramps thought he had it under control until In-Law knocked him out cold with a brutal shot to the head.
Forget about that one, get it done. This is round 2. Here we go. Hop to get round the left. Oh, gets foot down. Attaboy. Attaboy, BJ. Spurring, trying. Hustling. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's knocked out. Oh, he's knocked out at Hedman. Look at that bullfighter. Look at Joe Buck.
Although that was definitely brutal, nothing beats Cody Kuster's experience, as his jaw took the full impact when it crashed into Locomotive Breath's head at number 7.
87 on 1, bucked off 1. Let's get it on round to the left. Got to sit up. Here we go. Don't get your feet flopping. Look out.
And then, just to make things worse, he got twisted 360 midair like he weighed nothing at all.
Oh, man. Oh, Cody.
Yikes, that twist was brutal. Kuster probably didn't even know if the ride was over.
Got him another shaving scar.
His jaw doesn't look good to me, Donnie. Looks like it's hanging there.
The same thing happened to Tough Hedman, because at number 6, he had his turn with the legendary Bodacious.
He's knocked out. Open that gate, boy.
The gates flew open, and before he could react, Bodacious shot forward and made a fierce attempt to throw him. Hedman didn't stand a chance. His face slammed into the bull's horn, leaving him wobbling on the ground, barely able to move.
Here we go. He's knocked out. Open that gate, boy.
While that was bad enough, at number 5, Chad Castillo faced a ride that escalated into a nightmare, one that would leave him dangling in ways no one could have expected.
Trying to get him, but I don't know, Tom. He might be there a while.
He's going to be there a while. We've got James DeBoer.
Castillo came into the arena full of hope, ready to make his mark on El Nino, but things went south fast. Castillo found himself stuck, hanging onto the bull with no way to break free. The PBR called it the longest hang-up in history.
Man, has he made a big showing.
And he's got a nice bull here, El Nino, that he should ride into his hand, making a good ride, getting him a little bit stretched. Great effort, and it's going to be close.
And he is still there, still hung up. Chad Castillo in trouble. The bullfighters are trying to get him, but I don't know, Tom. He might be there a while.
He's going to be there a while. We've got James DeBoer on the horse, attempting to get up there to try to rope him, but
And he's lost his feet. That's bad news when you lose your...
As El Nino tore through the arena, Castillo was dragged, helpless. He couldn't feel his legs. He knew something was wrong, but there was nothing he could do. The moment I knew I hung up, I was not able to feel my legs, Castillo explained, and the legs were very important so that I could escape the hellish situation. I got even more helpless when the bullfighters couldn't save me as El Nino took off, running so fast I couldn't even see them anymore.
great effort, and it's going to be close.
And he is still there, still hung up. Chad Castillo in trouble. The bullfighters are trying to get him, but I don't know, Tom. He might be there a while.
He's going to be there a while. We've got James DeBoer on the horse, attempting to get up there to try to rope him, but
And he's lost his feet. That's bad news when you lose your...
It was a brutal reality check. Castillo's suspicion was right. Both his arms were broken and his legs were immobile. Medical reports confirmed it. His body was wrecked. Of course, just because one rider hits rock bottom doesn't mean the next guy gets a break. That's what happened to Jim Sharp, who came in looking confident at number 4. Sharp knew what Lights Out was capable of, but he also knew he'd handled worse. For the first few seconds, it looked like things were under control. Then they weren't.
Did he make it?
Lights Out threw a hard buck, forcing Sharp off balance. He tried to adjust, but it was too late. His head slammed straight into the bull's skull. It was a brutal crash, loud enough to make the crowd flinch. But Lights Out wasn't done. The moment Sharp went limp, the bull twisted again and flung him mid-air like a rag doll.
He can ride him. Let's see what he does. This is a tough draw. Bear down, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Attaboy. Come on, Jimmy. Stay in, stay in, stay in. Stay in, Jimmy. Come on. Whoa! Man. Oh, Lord. Did he make it? Did he make it?
I honestly don't remember getting thrown, Sharp said after. One moment I'm still trying to hold on, and the next thing I know I'm waking up on the ground. I think my body reacted before my brain did. It was all black until the dirt hit my face. Sharp also expressed how he wanted none of this kind of situation to happen to him ever again. That kind of fall, you don't want to feel that again. I was lucky the injuries weren't bad, just bruises, nothing torn or broken. But my head, yeah, it's a different kind of hurt when your skull meets a bull's head. Sharp's toughness was never in question, but Lights Out reminded everyone that it only takes 1 second, one hit to make even the best look helpless. Speaking of helplessness, at number 3, Aaron Semas learned that making it to the PBR World Finals doesn't guarantee you leave in one piece.
Get your shoulder to him or get out from under him.
Get out of there.
Dig down. Boy.
Promised Land wasn't just a challenge, he was a truckin' bull form, and Semas was the one standing in the road. From the moment the gate swung open, the energy was off. Semas tried to adjust. Promised Land didn't care. One hard buck and Semas was airborne. That should have been the worst of it.
The veterans shine. Let's get it on. Promised Land. Aaron, coming left. Get your shoulder to.
But Promised Land wasn't finished. Semas hit the dirt and the bull was already on top of him. First came the hooves. One slammed into his side, another clipped his ribs. Then the bull's head drove into him like it was clearing a path.
The veterans shine. Let's get it on. Promised Land. Aaron, coming left. Get your shoulder to him or get out from under him.
Get out of there.
Dig down. Boy, he got hit hard and stepped on hard. Look at that vest. Look at that.
For a second, maybe 2, he didn't know where he was, or who he was. He remembered it in pieces. I thought I'd just hit the ground and roll. That's the worst I imagined. But the moment I landed, I knew I was in something else. I couldn't get up. I couldn't even move. Then I felt the stomp, then the hit to my chest. I thought I wasn't gonna walk out of there. He did walk, but slowly. Promised Land decided that today it wasn't going to be a ride. It was going to be a reckoning, and Semas took every second of it. Now, at number 2, we have Mason Lowe and his untimely demise. Lowe was 25. He was confident and respected, a rider who didn't show fear even when it made sense to. He had the grit, the balance, the timing, but none of that mattered in Denver. It was January 2019, National Western Stock Show Rodeo. Mason did what he always did, locked in, focused. The bull exploded out of the chute and Mason held on with everything he had. You could see the tension in his arm. His body leaned into the rhythm, trying to adjust, stay centered. Then it snapped.
Nope. But on this day,
he slipped. His body hit the ground with weight and confusion. He barely had time to lift his head. His chest was crushed. The valve of his heart was torn open. Internal bleeding started before anyone could even get to him. He was rushed to the hospital, but it was already too late.
Do have some sad news to report this morning from the stock show. A bull rider is dead after an event there last night.
Mason's name still echoes around the circuit, not because he died, but because of the way he rode before that last fall. Before we go to our number 1 spot, here are some honorable mentions.
oh! They ought to fit good. Oh, wow!
Shorty said he thought it would go.
And Stormy Wing's no different. He's got a tough one to get by.
Comes pump. Wow.
At number 1, it's Chris Shivers. And this wasn't just a wreck, it was a straight up punishment. It started with him picking a bull he didn't know.
Hey, what, Pam? I don't really know the bull. I hadn't seen him. They say he's a little short, black fighting bull. I guess all we do is bear down, try hard, and see if we can get.
That was the first mistake. Maybe it was confidence, maybe just curiosity. Either way, it didn't matter once the gates opened, because Shorty, the bull, came out like a missile, just full speed forward, and before Shivers could even adjust his grip, the horn smacked him square in the head. He hit the dirt like someone pulled the plug on his body.
Go, Chris! Go, Chris!
You'd think that was enough. Well, it wasn't. Shorty didn't walk away. He circled back, found Shivers again, and this time it wasn't a hit, it was a beatdown. He used his horns like tools and dug them in. Bullfighters stepped in. They distracted Shorty. For a second, it looked like they were getting control. Then Shorty changed his mind. Shivers couldn't move. His limbs were done. His body wasn't responding, and he was just lying there, completely exposed. That's when medics swarmed in. And yes, it was bad. Bad enough that they didn't wait. He needed a doctor immediately. I should have known what Shorty was. That was my mistake. Not knowing cost me everything that night. My legs, fractures all over. I paid for it. I really paid for it. That time, Shivers realized that the bull he didn't want to know was a storm, and him, well, he was in the way. Now this is exactly why bull riding isn't just dangerous, it's unforgiving. Brutal doesn't even come close. This isn't a sport for the unsure or the soft-hearted, because let's be honest, this sport chews up hesitation and spits it out in the dirt. If you're not walking in with full conviction, then you're walking into a disaster, because doubt, well, doubt will get you wrecked.